Want to intro us?
Can we win?
Win.
We need to get our cows bred.
This is our last chance.
If we want milk, they have to have a baby, and we do want milk. Now, we've had an issue this year getting the cows bred. Hopefully we've taken care of all of that, and we will start on a successful week of breeding. How's that?
That'll be all right.
With all the new ones, everything.
Yeah.
This is our last chance for the next few months because I don't want a winter calf. And if we breed much later than this, we're gonna be getting into December and January and February, which will not be a nice time to have a calf. That means if they don't take this cycle, we'll be waiting another maybe 4 or 5 months before we try breeding again. And I would not like to wait any longer. All right, this.
This is a classic example of why you don't want to start homesteading to save money on a certain product. If you think about what happened to us this year, we were originally breeding back in the summertime with plans of having a spring calf. Luna was still in milk during that time period. We would be taking the winter off of milking, which we don't mind doing. It's a cold time period to be out in the barn with the equipment and the animals and everything doing milking. But we'd be having a spring calf and we'd be back in our farm fresh milk all spring, summer, fall. Well, if you've been following us this last fall, you know all the attempts at getting our calves to be bred have failed. If you're new and you don't know why that is, you can go back and watch our previous videos on what actually went wrong with the previous pregnancy attempts. We're feeling good now. We feel like we're actually gonna get this one to take, but if it doesn't, if this month doesn't take, we're not gonna attempt again next month because like Kay said, that puts us in the middle of winter. Then we gotta wait a few more months. So that means all of 2021, no milk from our cows, except for the fact we're so thankful that it seems Grasshopper has actually held on to her pregnancy. Grasshopper will give us a calf if this all continues going smoothly in August, and that means we will have some milk in the second half of the year. But this is the kind of thing that can happen, you know, if you're banking on saving money on a certain product. You know, farming, things happen, and yeah, it's gonna be a long time before we have that nice raw Jersey milk here on our homestead. Hopefully Grasshopper keeps, everything goes smooth, and this summer we get something. Close the door behind him?
Yep, close that door.
Hello. It's okay. So we got Honeybee and Luna inside, and we're trying something we've never done before.
They are both confirmed open. That means we have been confirmed by blood test they are not pregnant, and by the vet palpating that they are not pregnant. They're cycling regularly. We've given them all the vitamin and minerals they need. We've also vaccinated against something the vet had warned us about for this area. So they're ready to go. This time, instead of the GnRH shots and Lutalice alone, I'm also using a cedar, a progesterone intravaginal insert. I've never used these ones before, but I got a bag of them to use on the heifer calves before we got the bull, so I'm gonna use them for this cycle. See how they work? It releases progesterone, so it's a slow release. And this is a, we're syncing them, I think it's a OvSync 56, I think is what the vet said. Austin can put a link to that to an article if anybody else wants to follow it. The vet gave me the instructions. We've got the cedar. The vet did say if you're pregnant, don't handle it, or some people choose to wear gloves. I have gloves on. I am not pregnant, so it can mess up your cycle if you're a woman. And I did watch a video on how to do this. That was pretty good. Seems pretty easy. You put the tail up. So this is, we're gonna insert it this way into the cow's vagina at a 45-degree angle up. Can you see this? So we put that inside the cow. The point of doing all this, the shots, the cedar, is because we're relying on a semen already collected and an artificial inseminator, George. So I need to plan the cows to come and heat within a few hours of when George can schedule it to be here. Now some people either have the skill of AI themselves or they have somebody who's on call. George is all over these few counties, so I don't know he can always be here when I say, hey, she's in heat, come now. Which means I have to put them on a schedule. It's small amounts of hormones that are already in the cow's bodies. It's safe to use if you're milking the cows. Everyone has their own opinion. We have had no issues using it on the cows. They took easily to the bull breeding if we had had all their vitamins and minerals where they should have been. And the bull breeding was easier, except our fencing is wrecked and I can't put a bull in it right now. We are going to do the AI. Who's that? Muddy, muddy cows. Come on, then. What a good girl. Come on, then. Come on.
There you go.
The vet told us because we were trying to give him the selenium shot, and they were just breaking everything. Couldn't hold him down. The vet said you just got to do it fast enough that you don't even know what hit him. So that's what I tried to do right there. All right.
So like to this side?
I would, if you want to stand right beside her.
Up and to the side?
Yeah, that's perfect. You don't have to, you can put it down lower if she's uncomfortable. Good girl.
See?
I'm gonna need that. I don't know if that's the vagina or if that's the rectum. I think I put it in the wrong spot. This is the vagina. That's the rectum. Take two. Pull it up on put a photo up on it or something. The vagina's underneath. The rectum is the hole on top. So, although I can find the rectum.
Are you trying to get this taken off of YouTube?
Let's see if I can find the vagina now. Alright, let's clean everything up.
Demonetized.
And take two. Although, if you want, we can demonstrate how this puppy comes out. I'm not going to use it now since it's dirty.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, I'm going to squeeze the trigger. And probably shoot it at the camera, onto your camera.
Don't hit the lens. Wow.
There, just like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So.
That was a little anticlimactic. I was gonna shoot out like a bullet.
You wished it would. Alright, clean this puppy up.
good?
One and done.
She got a little blue thing hanging out there.
Yes, she did.
Oh.
Glad we didn't put it in that hole. Because she would have pooped it out, as the vet said. What a good girl.
There we go.
Yeah, she's got that on her ear.
Huh?
She's got it on her ear. It's getting better though.
Oh, got it.
Just enjoying that hay bale, huh?
Used to be the nice one.
Who, Luna or Honeybee?
This one.
You know cows. Fickle, fickle creatures.
Come on. I know this is never a good place for you.
It'll get better.
Maybe you'll like it.
Someday you will. Gotta start getting her in here.
This one is such a drama queen. You're such a drama for the camera.
Oh, you.
Then you have a snack. That one is pure
drama.
Pure drama queen for the camera.
You. Keep control. Here. We have a nice time here. Well, let's do. Have a nice time. Yourself. I'll just barrel and throw. Oh, camera. Big fuss. Oh, honey. Now we gotta make sure nobody gets too curious about those strings and licks them and pulls them out. So we'll just keep an eye on that. That's not too bad. Hold on.
She likes scratched.
Well, she's just been hating me doing it back here because she thinks I'm gonna give her a shot.
Oh.
That's one thing about having animals that when you can do these things yourself, doing the all shots, most vets, if you have livestock and you have a relationship with a vet, they've seen your animals, you can buy just the medication. You can get needles, syringes, any kind of medication you need, and give it to your animals yourself. Even if you don't give vaccines, there are vitamins you give to cows with an injection, with cows, goats, sheep, multi-minerals. What else have we done?
Yeah, vitamin B, right?
Yeah, vitamin B. The selenium we gave to the cows was an injection. So it's a nice skill to be able to have, and you'll save a lot of money. If your vet charges even $50 to come out for a farm call, it's every time you need to give them something, or if they need a tetanus shot, if you know you saw they got a big cut from something. A really good skill to have. What do you think, girls? So this is day 0, and day 10 is when we breed. I hope it works. I hope it works this cycle because I would really love to not go another 6 months without a calf. It seems like it's taken long enough. I'd love to see a calf from both of these girls.
Lena.
Reception.
Oh, before I forget, I wanted to make sure to let all of you know we have a special event coming up with the Homesteady Pioneers. We're going to be doing what we call the Homesteady Pioneer Roundtable. That's where we invite anybody who's a pioneer to join us on a Zoom discussion and actually take part in the discussion. We're going to be talking about plans for the upcoming year. And not only sharing stuff that we would like to do, but also we'd like to hear about what plans you have for 2021 on the homestead. Figure if we all talk about what's going on at our homesteads, maybe we can help other people get some ideas of some fun stuff to do. So if you want to join us, every month we have these special events with the Homesteady Pioneers. They're live streams. We answer questions. Sometimes the pioneers join us on the show. You can click there to become a Homesteady Pioneer and join us for all those special events. And if you miss the live show, there's a library full of all the episodes that are for pioneers only. You can watch the replays on demand, instant access to everything. Click there to become a pioneer and you get access to that whole thing, and you can join us for our live show.